Saying I've jailbroke my phone. Now what do? See all my awesome icons and such, and the way my icons move. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what to do. I actually made this video specifically for you. Once you've jailbroken, it'll say that I believe there's a new icon that pops up, and it looks just like this right here, this little brown box. It's called Cydia, and you'll click on it. It'll ask you what you are. User is probably the best thing to pick, and once it gets done loading, it'll take just forever and a day, and it'll do what's called a respring, and it does the little spinning thing that it does whenever you turn it off or on. When you do get done with Cydia, though, you'll click on this manage button at the bottom right here, and you'll click sources, edit, add. One of the sources you'll want to add is cydia.hackulo.us, and I've already got it. So you go down to it, and you'll go to Installous 5, and it'll have a little confirm thing, and you'll install it. When it gets done, it'll have a little button down here at the bottom that'll say respring. You'll respring, unlock, and an icon will appear, on your screen, and that'll make it so you can install free apps. You can add, edit, add ihacksrepo.com, and you'll hit add source. It'll tell you it's illegal, but they don't track things like that. It's just like downloading music. Or once you install it, though, you can add packages like where is it? Springtomize 2 enables the fact that it says Lambent down there, the colored stuff up here, the fact that I've got the 5 rows by 5, the 6 icons in my dock. No, that's part of a theme. You can also, the iHacks repo, all it does is make all the things that you would generally pay for in Cydia for free. You can randomly search for it. I forgot where I was going. I've had a couple of drinks. Installous. Where's Installous? Here it is. That's once you to get free apps. What you'll do is it'll load this up, and you'll hit browse. It'll say caching applications. Once it does, you can either cycle through and find out which apps are based on popularity, or you can just flat out search. I already have Cat Physics on here. I really like Donut Games, but you can search through and whatever, if you find it. We're just going to pretend this Cat Piano Concerto is one. You'll hit download, and you'll pick, Line Links generally has really fast download speed, and once it gets done, there'll be apparently somebody got caught trying to put that up. Anyway, it'll have a download thing, and you'll go to downloads, and then you'll tap on it and hit install, and when it gets done, it'll just have a check mark next to it over on this side, and you can search through. The keyboard, you see how it's colored. Once you've installed the iHacks repo, you can go into Cydia and search for color keyboard. Once it gets done loading, of course. This is probably going to be a really long video. I'm sorry. Like I said, I've had a bit to drink, and I installed it through iHacks repo. You'll click up at the top and install it. Once you've installed it, you'll go into settings, color keyboard, which we're going to say you start up here. You'll just scroll down, hit color keyboard. You can select a theme, the pop-up key, which is when you tap on it, what that little pop is. And up here will be a thing that says save. It'll say it needs to respring. You just respring, and once you do, all of your keyboards will be, whatever color. I guess the last thing I'll tell you about is this right here. I'm not going to click on it because it needs to respring, but it's Winterboard. And Winterboard, you can search in Cydia for everything. I mean, they've got themes for just about everything. We'll say Back to the Future. Back to the Future. You'll click on it, and if you don't have Winterboard already installed, it'll say, you know, and you can scroll down to screenshots and I'll show you what it looks like. If you don't already have Winterboard installed, it'll, you know, when you click install, right around here at the bottom where it says install, it'll show Winterboard, and it'll need to reboot, which will turn it off and back on, which is okay. Jailbreaking will not mess up your phone. If you happen to install something incorrect or it does start to mess up, all you have to do is restore your phone with iTunes or your iPod, and it completely makes it, you know, it gets rid of the jailbreak, and you'll need to re-jailbreak. Last thing, I guess I meant to say last thing a minute ago, but it doesn't matter. Last thing is Barrel, and it's the effects right here. I'm just going to put it on random real quick. It does not require a respring, but it does the effects from, you know, left to right. There's a whole bunch of them. Pac-Man is my favorite. It's that one that happened that, you know, looked like Pac-Man. I'm trying to see if I can get Whirl, because it's like the newest effect. But with Installous, the last thing I guess I'll say is, with Installous, if you install an app, and obviously, you know, you didn't really pay for it, so don't use the App Store to try to update it. You'll actually go to Installous, and in the bottom right corner right here it says Updates. You'll click on it. If it doesn't have one, but the App Store does, just, you know, give it a day or so, and it should have a new one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my terrible voice, and I am gonna pow. Hope it helped. Thanks for the hood, by the way. That was totally awesome.